Hello everyone, PokeSuutamie here, your local community translator. Thanks for clicking onto this video. Be sure to drop a like and a subscribe, and please do leave a comment. And with that said, let's get into it. So yeah, as you can all see now, I have something a little extra to add to these videos. I thought it might feel a little bit lonely with no talking head to watch, but I don't really want to put my own face out there and to put on makeup every video. Honestly, it's mostly that. So I had this made instead. Anyway, in this video, I want to introduce myself and this channel to all the long-term supporters and all the new viewers. So let's start. So of course, my name here on YouTube is PokeSuutamie, and it's the same on Twitter. But you can just call me Sutamie or Su or Suta, anything is fine. So let's go a little bit deeper. I'm originally from a small country town in Australia, but I've been living in Japan for about a little bit over 10 years combined now, I'd say. I have my husband S-san, who will help out and even occasionally cameo on this channel. He is a little bit concerned about his English though, so please be sure to leave lots of comments of praise on any video where he actually tries to speak English. And our son Akun, who is still a toddler but already loves Pokemon as well. So, how did I become interested in Pokemon? And when did I become interested in Pokemon? I'd say it was probably when I was in primary school. So, at that time, I actually hid the fact that I liked Pokemon. It wasn't something that the girls in my town or in my school were really interested in at that time. It was something for the boys, as silly as that sounds now. But I would watch the anime with my younger cousin. He was basically my excuse to be able to watch. I still remember the first episode I watched was the Battle of Blaine's Magma. After that, I was hooked. Not long after that, while I was visiting a friend's house, her little brother had Pokemon Silver. He lent it to me to play, and that was the end for me. Though he will probably never see this. I just want to say sorry because I actually saved over his data that day, not knowing any better. After that, the three of us would play the N64 games together. Pokemon board games, card games, everything. My favorite Pokemon mainline games, without a doubt, would need to be Gold and Heart Gold. Gold was the first game I ever owned myself, and Heart Gold, well, that really doesn't need any explanation, right? And my first starter Pokemon was Chikorita. To this day, Johto is my favorite region. I felt a strong connection from the start, and funnily enough, I now live in the area that Johto was based on. Maybe it sounds a bit silly, but even back then, Johto just felt like home to me. As for my favorite Pokemon, despite the name and the logo, it actually isn't Sutamie. I like Sutamie of course, but it's just not one of my favorites. My actual favorite is definitely Mimikyu. It was love at first sight. I actually have a collection of Mimikyu merchandise, and my love of Mimikyu goes so far that S-san actually proposed to me by putting an engagement ring on the ear of a new Mimikyu Plus and then giving it to me. After that, some of my other favorites are Ditto, Kangaskhan, Chikorita, and Ghastly. And I'd have to say, in general, my favorite type is the Ghost type Pokemon. Branching off a bit, my favorite side games are without a doubt the Snap games, both classic and new. I'm actually a freelance photographer, so Snap perfectly brings together two things I love. As for how I became a part of this community, it's actually quite a simple story. One day I saw a set of concept arts that were floating around the internet. Of course, these would later be revealed as fake, but at the time nobody knew they were. They were all in Japanese, and I was seeing people talk about how they wished they could understand what was written. So I decided to translate them on a whim. and it's just kept on going and rolling on like that since then. I'm always happy when I can translate something and it will help out people that couldn't otherwise understand what was being said. That's the case with these fake leaks or official trailers that aren't translated into English for whatever reason, or just any kind of official information that also isn't translated. Lastly, as for the future of this channel, my plans are to provide a wide range of different content. As much as possible, I want to provide translations of Japanese news, rumors, and leaks. But I will also be uploading Let's Plays, verses, theories, cultural explanations, as well as looking at Pokemon merchandise and experiences within Japan. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, so I still have a lot to learn and improve. But thank you for supporting me. If you have anything in particular that you would like to see from me, please do drop a comment below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. With that, it's time to say mata ne and goodbye.